Why did you get that thing? You don't know what you're doing. How much is that gonna cost you? Where will you have the time? It's too much work. Why didn't you buy one in better shape? You'll never finish. That's a lot of work. You don't know what you're in for. Those things cost a lot of money. It's not worth it. You're over your head. I can't do it. There's too much to fix. Why would you bother? This guy's an idiot. Some of those things have been told to my face. Some is a lot of that is my own internal voice. And there's something I know about you, the viewer, that's in your head as well. It's okay. Guess what? It's in all our heads. And I don't know. You can see I don't have the best means. I don't have the best tools. I don't have the best knowledge and experience. I don't have the best budget. But I'm just doing it. It sounds like a commercial, but it's just a small thing. Easily solvable problems that I can just go out and fix, come back. I don't know if this project will get done. And the truth is, it doesn't matter if it gets done. I'm just one step at a time, just moving forward, always just doing something on it. I haven't had a major setback yet on this project, and I'm not expecting it, but anticipation. If it's there, I will keep moving and keep handling it. Yeah. Your encouragement keeps me going, and the truth is, the helpful tips. You can't see the air quotes, but they keep me going more. The naysayers. It keeps me going more. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why am I doing it? Because it's there. Why would you climb Mount Kilimanjaro? Because it's there. So keep on going. I'm voicing over this. Maybe the next few videos. It's been windy where I live, so it's kind of annoying, the wind, and I can't really. I mean, I just deal with it as it comes, right? So yeah, and keep on going, keep on watching, and the project will keep moving, whether you watch or you don't. But this is my hobby: is shooting, editing, posting. It's cataloging my life, my existence. So it's my daily diary. But I appreciate the views I do get, and this video was just something, yeah, it was in me. I just needed to say, get it out there. Most likely things will be back to normal on the next video. Thanks again. Hey, I'm back to me. What I was trying to show there is those little pins. You got to keep them. And I got a picture here. It's something I just grabbed from the web. A little exploded view. Some guy's picture of what it looks like completed. This is really going to help you. I'll explain more later. But and I was trying to show that e-brake lever, I guess. Of course, it doesn't come with a new brake shoe, so you have to take it off. And I just showing removing that e-clip and just push out the little pin and transfer it to the other side, the other brake shoe. Everything's a mirror image of each other. Front brake shoe, back brake shoe, left, right. It all doesn't matter. I got a little bit of silicone paste here, Eric the Car Guy's favorite. And lube up. I'm just lubing up everything I think it needs. I don't know if it needs it. I don't know if this is the worst idea ever. It should go in dry. But just a little bit of silicone paste won't hurt it. It's not really greasy because it's silicone. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to paint that part, and again, it didn't need to be painted really. I as you can see, I removed rust with some apple cider vinegar and just a quick wire brush. It's nicer for the mechanic. This truck will have to be safetied before it gets on the road where I live, so it's a courtesy to my mechanic to let them just not looking at dirty parts, and just still show that I kind of rebuilt everything. So, and then I missed this shot. There's the other side of that's the adjuster side of the e-brake, or no, sorry, it adjusts the brakes, like the preload. So and that it's a pin that goes in, and just putting in my brake cylinder. There is a left and a right to that, and hopefully your parts store. I mean, you're gonna buy both anyway, right? Yeah. So again, a little silicone on that. I don't see how that would work. This is not silicone adhesive, of course. This is like lubricant, and it to me maybe it just helps it along the rubber. I don't know if it's keeping the dirt out or it's bringing more dirt in, but But I do have a theory that it's too much lube. It attracts dirt. So I'm reluctant to use a whole bunch. So not everything got it in here. It's just the stuff I I could remember to do. Some stuff I probably forgot. A little bit of thread locker on the threads. You're probably seeing that's red. You should probably use blue. Again, that's all I had. A little dab of red is probably better than no blue, in my theory. I had to cut away one of these bolts. You maybe saw it in an earlier shot. I couldn't get it out, so I ground it off. So one of these bolts aren't stock factory. And yeah, I don't know what the proper order of this assembly is, but I started with just pushing in the brake shoe. A little clamp here helped. One of those speed clamps would have been better. Yes, I own one. I don't know why I didn't use it, but this C-clamp was a struggle. And of course, I cut out everything I struggled with. And to be completely transparent and authentic to my viewer and myself, I cut out a lot. I struggled with this. As you can see. Yeah, I put the brake shoes on before I put the brake cylinder on. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. I put on the brake shoe before I put on the adjuster. It's just, yeah, I messed up the whole order. And it's again, I just kept going. The struggle is, I didn't show the struggle. It seemed really boring to me when I put it in here. So I just kept the clips pretty quick paced, just again for pacing. So I didn't want the video to drag too much. It's already pretty long, and in my idea, and you can kind of follow the steps, and it shows everything. This is the best angle I could get you without you being in the way. So 3 different sizes of springs, of course. Follow the diagram. You saw that printout. I like a printout rather than having it on my phone, because I'm all greased up, so it just blah. So print out something, put it on a magnet to the frames just so you can see it. I try to show it in the video, but I guess it's cut off, so it's there, and I'm referring to it constantly. And it just shows where each size of spring goes. It's all logical when you kind of think about it, but maybe not as logical as you think. And then these are like old brakes. Like I'm actually not used to these. I'm used to more of a modern design drum. And GM built this really robust. Like you could apply that e-brake 1,000 times and it won't wear out. And then the more modern, they use kind of a cable that wraps around, and of course the cable frays and gets wrecked, but it's a lot easier to manufacture and easier to work on. But there is a dozen parts to that e-brake. So it's not what I am used to for drums. But it's definitely robust. And then that little spring, it goes in there and helps it return. I don't, why? So, but anyway, it's there. And yeah, getting all these springs put together. So yeah, print that out, follow it along. No distractions. Like, I know this is like probably a 10-15 minute job for some guys and people on the internet that are experts, more air quotes. But honestly, set aside 2 hours to do this. You don't want to be distracted. It can be really frustrating, especially like what you see here, me working in the mud. And often this is what you're doing in the real world, more air quotes. A little adjustment on the shoe. So it's fitting. I'm trying to show it's fitting loose, but so just adjust that clicker. Pretty easy. And look at, I was showing the hole. It's adjusted from the outside of the drum. And man, it's always done from the back side. So again, that's like unique to me. So yeah, I just click it, and it brings it out a little bit. So you fit in a little more snug. And I just want just a touch of drag when it goes on. But of course, you should clean that drum before you put it on. And I don't show that. I just put it on dirty. But yeah, I just get a little brake cleaner and just zip it out. And yeah, so yeah, set aside some time. If you have any distractions, if you have children, make sure there's a caregiver for them. You don't have to be taken away. Turn your phone off. Just get into it. Get relaxed. Don't push it for time, and you will get this done. And the experts can tell you how they did it in 15 minutes, 14 minutes maybe. Yeah, that's it. So that's my my brake job on the back. And of course, the new brake lines, form them up. They still got to go to the front, and there's the rubber part is there too. But again, I didn't show. There's my picture. Nice, yeah. And I'm not hooking it up. I got to blow everything out. Yeah, you could put a plug on there, but you're probably gonna blow it out anyway. So, anyway, thanks for watching.